It's that time of year again. It's paper season, baby.
Paper season, baby.
Paper motherfucking cow, baby.
Paper season, yeah, we in this bitch for no motherfucking reason. Yeah. I'd rather die than tell my mama what I done. I can't have her thinking that way about her son.
This one's for all my paper boys out there. You ever feeling low in life? You're feeling down. You're feeling wacky. You're feeling weird. Yeah, me too. Sometimes you gotta just dance it off.
Have you ever seen a paper spit so sick? Bitches challenge me, get off my paper shape. Bitches lining up, they wanna get the gang a lick, but I'm loyal to my paper homies. I don't get no shit.
Fortnite, item straw, baby, give me the lootie.
If you're a girl, please don't touch me, cause I know that your ass got cooties. Apples and bananas, man, I swear this fucker's fruity. Got your girl in the club and she throwing back some, I ain't gon' say it. Paper season, baby, it's revenge of the paper boys. Got the paper homies in the back toting paper toys.
Paper season, baby, it's revenge of the paper boys. Got the paper homies in the back toting paper toys.
Paper toys, paper toys, paper toys.
Love my
If I logged on to Roblox in ancient China, would they turn off my Xbox and light me up on fire? Hypothetically, I'm a Mongolian for hire, okay? Taking all your land with a sword on my side. If we go back across the planet called Earth, Smurf, we can be there to see Genghis Khan's birth. He was a kind old fellow with a lot of self-worth, and he never was good at staying on his own turf.
Be back in the ancient times, 1000 BC, doing ancient crimes. Doing cocaine, sipping ancient lines. We're all ancient, but we'll be just fine.
Okay.
Climbing up the pyramids, riding down the sand dunes, spinning in a circle, call me Taz from the Looney Tunes. Sun's in the sky really high, cause it's past noon. I know I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it really soon.
In the ancient times, baby. In the ancient times, baby. We in here going crazy. We in here going crazy.
I'm down like fog when the sky gets hazy. I'm looking at a frog and he's looking real lazy.
We be going real nuts. We be going real nuts.
Partying with King Tut, partying with King Tut. Try to take my empire, I'ma punch you in the gut. Sleep under stars, spend days in my sand hut.
The lion's in his bed now, sleeping real tight. Like, don't you worry, darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
No one in the ancient city's leaving here without a fight. If I see Cleopatra, you know that it's on sight.
Be back in the ancient times, 1000 BC, doing ancient crimes. Doing cocaine, sipping ancient lines. We're all ancient, but we'll be just fine.
Okay.
I burned the roof of my mouth on some hot pizza.
Oh shit, you did?
I bit into the pizza and I was like, oh damn, don't burn my mouth away. Then my mouth started sloughing off in chunks and I spit it out. That's where I spit my mouth out. It was too hot. The pizza was hot and my mouth is really
that's
hot.
understandable.
The pizza was hot and it transferred heat into my mouth.
Oh shit, I think I might have farted.
No, don't do it.
I think I might have farted.
No, please don't do
think
it.
I pizza
No, please
fart
don't do
shit.
it.
I think I did fart actually. I think I farted a little bit too much for my good.
I got a pizza hot, pizza hot, hot, pizza got a pizza hot, pizza hot, hot, pizza hot, hot, pizza hot, pizza.
Burn my shit up. That pizza burn my shit up. That pizza got running my shit up. When the roof of my mouth is shit. I really wish I could have had a piece of pizza. But I can't anymore cause it burned my shit up. Burn my shit up, burn my shit up. I can't anymore from my whole face up, but my mouth out, but my mouth the fuck out.
You think you know better than me, Mr. Pizza Man, Mr. Pizza Man. You think you know better than me? You burn my shit. I will never forgive you, Mr. Pizza Man. The fuck you think you're doing to me?
Hey, Mr. Pizza Man. You think you know everything all the time? You think you know what you're talking about? Bitch, you can't even rhyme. You burn my shit and I can never forgive you. I can never forgive you for the thing that you done. How are you gonna look your wife in the face, or for that matter your daughter, or even your son?
Mr. Pizza Man, you made an enemy for life. Look into the eyes of your son or your daughter or your wife. The inside of my mouth is turning softer than butter, but Mr. Pizza Man, tell me who's really under the cutter. Mr. Pizza Man, think you're the shit, but you're not. Your bad taste has got my stomach turning all up in knots.
Mr. Pizza Man, I hope you're happy. Never get my life back. Lost everything I had.
Who's the master?
Running with the fellas on a mission for some crackers. Walking to the Kroger with the wallet full of stackers. Bitches banning me on Twitch to run up with the clappers. Ballin' for a reason, Los Angeles lackers. Flipping up the mac and cheese, serve it on a platter. Cheddar cheese, goat cheese, it don't really matter. Goofy ass boy looking like the Mad Hatter. Whipping up the mac and cheese, whipping up the batter. Old man out here feeling fantastic. Pushing his ass into oncoming traffic. He done been around since the damn Triassic. Story of my life looking autobiographic. I'm running out of patience. I'm running out of patience like a hard-working doctor. I'm running out of patience. See your ass a mile away, I got the freaking LASIX. See your ass a mile away, I got the freaking LASIX. Running out of time, lemon and the lime. Fuji with the climb, Konohana Sakuya.
Hey yo, rest in peace to the queen, cause she dead for real. I just fell and hit my head, for real. I just got up out of bed, that's on my mama. I just got a red coat, that's from a llama. Rest in peace to the queen, rest in peace to the queen, rest in peace to the queen, rest in peace to the queen.
早上好，我现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。You stupid Americans, you'll never know the dangers. At least our schools aren't shooting ranges.
Bro, shut the fuck up. You're literally British.
Bro, hearing your ass talk, that shit is not on my wish list.
Hey, I'm back in this bitch, cause I ain't done with the queen. That shit is feeling sweet like an ice cream machine. Give my condolences to King Charles III. I was looking outside, shit, I think I maybe might have saw a bird. I'ma find the queen's grave and I'm gonna lay a fat turd. Queen is dead, the queen is dead, the queen is dead, the queen is dead.
You stupid Americans, you'll never know the dangers. At least our schools aren't shooting ranges.
Bro, shut the fuck up. You're literally British.
Bro, hearing your ass talk, that shit is not on my wish list.
I said,
You stupid Americans, you'll never know the dangers. At least our schools aren't shooting ranges.
bro, shut the fuck up. You're literally British.
Bro, hearing your ass talk, that shit is not on my wish list.
Gravebranch is the best Fall Guys player. If there was a Fall Guys city, he would be the mayor. When he plays Fruit Shoot, he's a straight up slayer, dodging all the fruities while he walks up the conveyor.
Gravebranch really is the best at Fall Guys. No, I said I was the best, but baby, that was all lies. Tyler's still pretty dog water at Fall Guys. Gravebranch is the best, really, that's all, guys.
You can't challenge Gravebranch when you play Fall Guys. When he plays against other people, everybody dies. You're gonna be salty, see the burgers and the fries, so you might just think he's Americanized.
Gravebranch is the best, yeah, you better know. He stays dripped out from the head to the toe. He can take the top right or he can take the low. When he plays Fall Guys, he wins every single show.
One time I tried to play Fall Guys with him, he beat me in the game really hard. When usually Fall Guys is pretty easy, but when you play against him, it's really hard.
You wish you could. You really wish you could beat Gravebranch. But you know what you get. Gravebranch really is the best at Fall Guys. No, I said I was the best, but baby, that was all lies. Tyler's still pretty dog water at Fall Guys. Gravebranch is the best, really, that's all, guys.
Is a fall guy really just a guy that falls? Is he going through obstacles whenever duty calls? I don't think I could do it, really, I don't think that I'm brave enough. But Gravebranch is just going balls to the bouncy walls.
Really, I don't think that it's a challenge.
No, it's not ever.
You don't have to Fall Guys luck.
You're not very lucky.
You don't have to see
seesaw balance.
You can't stay upright.
Gravebranch really doesn't give a
He will eat you alive, you can call it DoorDash. You don't even have the drive to make it through a gate crash. One time I had hives and it turned into a rash. He will chuck and jive on your non-qualifying ass.
Attention everybody. We have the best Fall Guys player in the world is
Gravebranch. Gravebranch really is the best at Fall Guys. No, I said I was the best, but baby, that was all lies. Tyler's still pretty dog water at Fall Guys. Gravebranch is the best, really, that's all, guys. You cannot beat Gravebranch. No, 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 you cannot beat Gravebranch. You can't beat it.
You can just take the L now. We'll serve it on a platter with a little itty bitty side of ranch.
God. Oh, philosopher cow, how I need you in my life. Philosopher cow, you always have the answers. Now tell me your story from your youth.
So guys, I'm here to tell you about a story.
What kind of story?
One with morals and guidance and such.
Whoa.
Because I'll tell you what, I ran into a bit of a problem today while I
What
was
is
in
your problem,
class.
philosopher cow?
We have the chairs in the class and they're really cold, to say the least. Right? Problem is when my butt gets cold, it gets real itchy. And see, you might see where the problem is here.
I think I might see it, yes.
Because I sat down on the chair
Okay.
and the chair was cold and my butt got cold and then my ass started itching a lot of times.
Ooh, that really sucks.
And normally this wouldn't be a problem except that I was in class and it was really itchy and I needed to scratch my buttocks immediately.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't really going to work out necessarily because as I had previously mentioned, I was inside of a classroom. So, you know, I kind of had to improvise. What I did, I kind of just like scooted to the edge of the chair and started just like slightly moving a little bit.
Okay.
You know, just like kind of moving a little bit and getting some scratching action through the pants that I was wearing.
I see.
And I was just trying to, so moral of the story is there's always a way out.
Oh my god, you're so
Whenever you
wise.
feel down in life, whenever you feel like sometimes you may have to scratch your metaphorical ass within life, then you might find a way to get through it. At this time, I will be taking questions.
Hey, philosopher cow, how many philosophies have you come up with yet lately?
Well, come up with philosophies is a really hard thing to do but you know, not really for a guy like me because I'm a big philosopher. I think maybe 11 is what I'm sitting at right now to answer your question.
What's your favorite philosophy that you made?
Well, that's a really tough question because I made a lot of them. But the best one that I philosophized is that when in life you're feeling down, sometimes you just have to act like a clown. And I think that really works. It sticks in people's brains because of the funny little rhyme that comes with it. And also because it's like, it kind of represents the laughter we need in the world. You know, it's like sometimes when you're feeling down in life, you just gotta be a little clown and just be, you know, just be a little funny because it can really lift the spirits of those around you and yours as well.
What's the smartest thing that you ever said?
One time I said this. I said, "He who does not have a home has no home to go home to." And I think that's a really, you know, it demonstrates my working mind. It demonstrates that I really am capable of critical thoughts as a philosopher. Because not only does it invoke emotion, you know, home is something we hold dear, something we hold very sacred to ourselves, right? And so saying something about that and really emphasizing the problem that lies within it, kind of strikes people, you know, where it hurts, where it's important. And it really also, at the same time, tackles the homelessness epidemic that we're experiencing as a society.
And in that way, and in many other ways, I would consider myself not only a philosopher, but a philanthropist as well.
What was the funniest philosopher thing that ever happened?
The funniest philosopher thing? Well, that could go a lot of different ways, because there's been a lot of funny philosophies. Hell, they start with the same letter. So, one time me and a couple of philosopher friends were out at the bar, right? And we were just getting a couple drinks, getting rowdy as us philosophers do, you know what I'm saying? We get a little wild. So we were kind of talking it out. And then one of my homies, Socrates, he's like, I'm thinking about the sky. And I said, I'm thinking about the earth. And then another guy was like, what if we had the sky and the earth? And I'm just like, man, classic Socrates, right? Because he really comes in with those 1-2 punches, you know. So I really think that when you have a mind that works in the way ours does, then you have something that is truly a gift to this world.
How many dollars would $20 get you in the grand scheme of the universe?
In the grand scheme of the universe, well, then you have to mess with
Are
universal
aliens
inflation.
real, or are they just made up by the pyramids?
Well, I was trying to answer your first question, but now that you asked that, I suppose that the pyramids have been responsible for a lot of things in the past. Because back when the Second World War happened, the pyramids actually collapsed, and nobody knew about it because it was covered up by the government. And that's something that's like a thought you only get as a philosopher. You know, that's just something that crosses your mind when you have a mind that works in the way that mine works. And, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, what if the pyramids are all just not the pyramids and they're more the aliens or the hoax as well? And then I was talking to the Egypt media, and then they were all like, well, I mean, the pyramids could be real, or they could not be real. And so I'm thinking the aliens definitely came from the pyramids.
So, how hard is your life?
Well, man, it gets tough sometimes. Life really is hard, because to have the level of thought that I operate at, to be as smart and as better than you as I am, then I really have to ignore all bad thoughts and all bad vibes around me. And I really have to stay within the realm of thought that I'm in, which means I don't have time for family or friends for that matter, or a wife or kids, even. So, it gets lonely, and life is tough when you don't have someone to fall back on, but that's sometimes the price you pay for being one of the greatest minds in the game right now.
What do you typically go by as your standards that you go by?
Well, that one can be a little tougher, because I'm not a standard type of guy, if you catch my drift. I do live by standards, though. I live by the standard that everybody has a mind that they can use and put to action in this world. And really, when you get your voice out there, no matter what you have to say, it's gonna spark someone's curiosity. It's gonna really, it might rile up the public, or it might fill those with the confidence they need to get through their day. No matter what you do, you have a voice, you have a thought, you get it out there, and I think that's really the standard that I live by.
You're so wise, philosopher cow. Thank you for your wealth of knowledge.